Hello, I'm Vincent Creel, Public Affairs Manager for the City of Biloxi, here to deliver today's report for Monday, March 1st, 2021. We'll have the latest on COVID-19 and vaccinations. Yes, COVID-19 numbers are down and vaccinations are up. It's also the first day of the month, so we're kicking off a new month of programming on BTV. And we'll take you back to a popular spot on West Beach in Biloxi. But we begin today with a preview of the Biloxi City Council meeting. Good fences make good neighbors, somebody said, and the City Council is going to be looking at what a good fence should look like. Under the current land development ordinance, the finished or smooth side of a fence is supposed to face outward. It's a matter of creating an attractive streetscape. You can see the difference in the appearance. On Tuesday night at 6, if Councilmember Robert Deming has his way, the City Council will decide whether the issue should be left up to the property owner building the fence for the side fence only. The City Council also will be taking another look at the short-term rental issue Tuesday night. Councilman Nathan Barrett says a number of residents along rivers in Biloxi have expressed an interest in seeing short-term rentals allowed as a conditional use. That means that they would be allowed with restrictions in land zoned agricultural or LB, which is limited business. The City Council meeting, which is open to the public, begins Tuesday evening at 6 at Biloxi City Hall. You can see the agenda online now. You can either attend the meeting or you can see it Tuesday at 6 by clicking on the live button on the city's website. We'll have more in a moment, but let's pause here for the COVID-19 and vaccinations update.
199 new cases of the coronavirus were reported statewide today by the Mississippi State Department of Health. More than 1,400 new cases have been reported statewide since Friday. No new deaths were reported today. The state death total now stands at more than 6,600. This chart shows the total number of positive tests and deaths statewide since the crisis began nearly a year ago. This chart shows the 14-day track on cases statewide. The State Health Department reports in Harrison County 31 new cases of the virus in the last 24 hours. The county total now stands at more than 16,700. 278 COVID-19 deaths have now been reported in Harrison County since all this began nearly a year ago. Here's the 14-day chart for Harrison County. As of February the 26th, the State Health Department reports that 451 patients with the coronavirus are hospitalized statewide. 45 are in coast hospitals and 11 of those patients are in intensive care units. The State Health Department also states that as of February the 22nd, more than 270,000 are presumed to have recovered from COVID-19. And the State Health Department reports that more than 626,000 doses of either the first or second COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in Mississippi. In fact, Biloxi Fire Chief Joe Boney stated earlier today that as of Friday, more than 30,000 people in Harrison County have been vaccinated. Those currently eligible to receive the vaccine are anyone aged 65 and older or anyone over the age of 16 with pre-existing conditions that make them more susceptible to severe effects from the coronavirus. Also, teachers, staff, and employees of schools and child care facilities and public safety personnel such as law enforcement, first responders, and emergency management personnel are also eligible for the vaccine. Vaccinations are continuing to be administered at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum, some local health providers, and at the Walmart Supercenter Pharmacy on C.D. Switzer Senior Drive. The State Department now has a new map search or vaccine finder link to free State Department drive-through sites, hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies that offer the COVID vaccination. That link and links to appointments and more information about vaccinations can be found on the city's website at biloxi.ms.us. Individuals may also call the Mississippi COVID-19 hotline at 877-978-6453. Please remember that even though you may have been vaccinated, everyone is encouraged to continue to follow all safety guidelines to help stop the spread of the virus. So continue to wear a face mask, wash your hands often, and avoid social gatherings. Also, if you feel sick, stay home. Also remember that following these safety precautions can help you lessen the spread of the flu virus.
Restaurateur Bobby Mahoney is the special guest on this month's edition of Biloxi Cooks. William Sackett, our maitre d', explains the recipe for an Irish feast, and you can hear stories from Casino Bob when Biloxi Cooks airs tonight at 7 on BTV. Here's a look at this week's weather. You can expect rain tonight, Tuesday, and Tuesday night, but skies will be clearing for the remainder of the week and into the weekend, by the way. The temperatures will be in the 60s and 70s with 40s overnight. By the way, you can see the latest on weather, including satellite and real-time radar, by clicking on the weather area of the city's website. Finally, with the great weather on tap later this week, we leave you with a visit to a place that's picking up in popularity, the West Biloxi Boardwalk. Stay safe, and we'll see you again Friday.